Okay, up to the leg. This is the top of the front leg. Now right here, this muscle probably on Abbott isn't too big. It's probably weak and not real built up in a nice strong forearm like he should have. Back here, this is the opposing muscle to here. This muscle is the one that's pulling him along. These muscles back here, that's pulling his front leg. If he was moving more normally, this would be built up better and this would be not as rigid. You might find it's like wood back here. So basically, until you can get in here, you're going to have to soften these muscles up here first before you're even going to be able to get in here to some other secondary and underlying muscles. So take your light like we talked about and hold, and just start at the beginning. I kind of do it at the back and then on either side. These muscles run up here on either side and hold for 10 seconds and then move down and cover the entire thing. Do that over here as well, just on the other side of the midpoint of this leg, and you can feel that muscle over there, and go down the same. Then it's really pretty hard to massage this one because it's so rigid and so big. So that's where your little tools will come in. And I like this tool, and you've got your other one that works really good too. So basically, you know, pretty brisk and pushing it a little bit because it's pretty rigid. We want to help get that circulation going up here and get that pattern interrupted. Now once we get these muscles to let go and soften up a little bit, and this starts working more, you're going to be able to feel right on the very inside of those two, and see where I'm right at the back of the knee in there, and you can pull that leg up, you know, this way a little bit and release that. You can get in. You want to get way deep in the middle there, and there's like a cord in there, a muscle that is real cordy. Almost feels like a piano wire, and you won't be able to feel that right away, but when you can, get that light right in there in the middle and push as hard as you can, and get that one worked too. Then get in there with your other tool, and you can push pretty hard here because it's all muscle and no bone, and I get right in the middle with one of these little balls here and push in till I get that and try and release. And so do some real good direct pressure up in that middle part. Okay, you can also use your hand to massage here, and anything you can do is good for the circulation, and that's good. So that will really help with what he's got going on. Now below the knee, basically what's going to be involved are these flexor tendons back here in the back, and we've got your superficial, which lies on top, and your deep digital flexor that lies underneath. So I think we talked about that before. You're going to go and hold your light at full strength and work down 10 seconds at a time, about an inch at a time, and go down here to the fetlock joint. Then on the sides, do it on both sides so that you can get that one that lies underneath. And then really you can use your hands down here pretty good, and I do that mostly, and I'll do like what I call a cupping motion. Get on both sides of that tendon and cup up and down, up and down, up and down a little bit, and then flush up, flush up. You can flush like this on the sides and flush on the top right there. So give that a try and we'll see how that works and move on.